This 2020 Ford Raptor has a retail price of over $77,000, and it has nearly every option except for one. That actually comes out to $19,315 of options. So what are you getting? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you every option it has and one it does not. Let's get going. Yes, indeed, 2020 is the last year of the second generation Ford Raptor. It's a little bit sad, and one of the main reasons it's sad is because the second gen had a short cab, shorter wheelbase option. They call it Super Cab, and it started at around $55,000 with destination charges. Of course, you could also get this more popular crew cab in the second gen, but the short Super Cab is actually discontinued for the third generation of the Raptor. If you did want this crew cab, you would have to pay about $2,900 over that Super Cab truck with a starting price of around 58 grand. I interrupt this video for this week's TFL Bids bargain. We have many cool trucks and off-road SUVs for sale this week. For example, this is a 2014 F-150 SVT Raptor crew cab with the big 6.2 liter V8. Low miles, under 40,000 miles truck with a lot of cool touches, including airbags in the back to help with towing. And Nathan gives us a personal walk around of this truck to show you exact condition of it. So use the link below in the description of this video, go to tflbids.com, check out the truck, and also don't forget, use the link to submit your truck or SUV you're trying to sell, and it will go to a good home with a like-minded enthusiast. So please check it out. So what do you think the first option is? Well, actually, it is this color. It's called Rapid Red Metallic. And turns out it's one of the least popular colors that was available on the second gen Raptor. And this color costs $395. So yeah, you have to pay extra for this color. But I think it's just a little bit too dark. If you're gonna go red, maybe go with the race red color. Of course, every second gen Raptor has the same power plant. It's a 3.5 liter twin turbo high output engine, 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque with a 10-speed automatic. So there is no options. You just get this power plant and that's it. I'm hitting my switches on this panoramic sunroof, which is an option at $1,495. As far as the Raptor is concerned, there's really three different trim packages available. First, the 800A, which includes cloth seats and of course manual, not automatic, dual climate control system you see here. Then there's the mid-grade 801A, and then there's this, the big kahuna 802A. If you're speaking Ford language, you know that means pricey equipment. $10,920. So what is included? Let's go through it. First option is power retractable rear window. The second thing you get is the blind spot monitoring system. You can see that symbol in the side mirror, and it also works with the trailer package as well. The next part of that 802A package is actually the Torsion limited slip front differential. The next part of the package is actually this 360-degree camera views. What does it get you? Well, actually a lot of visibility when you're off-roading or in tight parking maneuvers, because you can see to the front and all the way around, of course. Next thing is adaptive cruise system. I actually really like this system for daily commuting. We do drive this truck quite often. TFL truck owns this. We've owned it for about 6 months and about 5,600 miles. And it works quite well, actually. It's stop and go system, so it can come to a complete stop and maintain the distance between you and the vehicle ahead of you. Like I was saying, the base Raptor has a manually adjustable climate control system, but this is a fully automatic system. You can select your temperature, select auto, and let the truck do the rest. Of course, this truck has heated seats and ventilated seats, but it also has the heated steering wheel as part of this package. But this is one issue I have with this system. You have to click Climate and then search this screen for a heated steering wheel button. You don't find it, then you have to click Menu, and then finally, now you have enabled your heated steering wheel. That's just too many steps. Next up is an inflatable rear seat belt. Yes, Ford has been doing this for a few years. If you can tell, this seat belt is a little bit thicker than in some other vehicles. And when you click it in, it has this extra type of connection. And I believe Ford is now moving away from this system. But in case of an accident for the rear passenger, it actually blows up a little bit and kind of cushions you when you go forward. Of course, there's still side curtain airbags available as well. So safety was very important. It is always important. And that's one of those features. Well, the Raptor truck is not just about going fast off-road. It's a luxury truck as such. As part of this package, you have heated rear seats. Well, the next generation F-150 has a high-powered inverter system, but this generation of the Raptor has 400-watt system. Still pretty useful, including these USB ports as well. Also part of the package are the integrated trailer brake controller down here. It's a little bit hidden, and sometimes you have to search for it with your hand. And this, the trailer backup assist system. It does work pretty nice, but in this generation you have to have this sticker system where you put a sticker on your trailer, measure a bunch of stuff, input data into the center screen. So it takes a bit of doing. When you're selecting every box on the option list, you also get this Bang & Olufsen stereo system, premium and also good quality. Not optional, but as standard you get this nice steering wheel with a red stripe dead center and also paddle shifters. Nice. This is a 2020 Raptor, so yes, it does have live valve Fox shocks and many drive modes: normal, deep snow, Baja, rock crawl, slippery, tow haul, sport, and back to normal. I could be here all day talking about options in that luxury package, but this bed LED light system and also the spotlights on the mirrors are part of that. Let's move on to some of the other stuff. These bedside graphics are part of the exterior graphics package, which is $1,075, but that's not the whole cost. There's also the hood graphic. You have to pay additional $900 for the hood graphics, these black strips right here. And to me, this seems just like a really costly thing for graphics and vinyl. But at least on the hood here, it's a little bit functional because it prevents some of the glare if you're driving into the sun. It is expensive though. This truck has an additional carbon fiber interior package. So you got this carbon door here, you got the carbon trim on the shift lever, you've got some carbon fiber right here above the glove box, and also special trim around your heater vents. But when we purchased this truck last year, it did have this one issue with this trim. It kind of bubbled up, and we still didn't get a chance to get this fixed under warranty, but I think we should. Altogether, this carbon fiber package is $995, and it's actually preventing me from getting something else that this truck does not have. Well, it's called Blue Accent Package for the interior, and it comes with the Recaro seats for the front driver and the passenger. Although these seats are special, they have Raptor embroidered in the top here, and they have good bolstering. But if you want that additional color to your interior and Recaro seats, you would have to pay another $1,400 on top of the price that I showed you earlier, and that means you also don't get the carbon fiber trim. So it's a little bit weird. Then you can also get these bead lock capable wheels for your Raptor at $1,895, and I love this option. Not that we're running it in bead lock mode where the actual tire bead is between this ring and the rest of the wheel, but because I think it makes the truck look very purposeful and really tough. I love this look. To make your Raptor ever more functional, a couple more options on the back here. First, bed liner at about $595. This truck, of course, is equipped with this tailgate step. Okay, that's nice. And then for another about $545, you get this bed extender slash bed divider system. And finally, you can mate the two pieces together, both sides, and lock them in place. There. So if you're carrying a motorcycle or you need some extra space right here, you can do that. And you can also get that optional bed divider so your stuff doesn't roll around. Of course, you get a unique Raptor key, in this case with an optional system to start the engine. Okay, and you can also lower your tailgate with a flip of a switch. Here's another view of what this truck has. Just check this out. This is kind of a build sheet from the factory. You can see it was actually built in November of 2019 and we purchased it in 2020. So it's been on dealer lots for many, many months. But you can just see the mind-boggling list of different codes and options that this truck actually has. So there you have it. You have a powerful turbocharged engine with 450 horses. You got the 10-speed automatic. You have all the drive modes, special suspension, wide body look, and then all the options I just showed you for a total price of $77,100. Yes, quite expensive truck, but it could be a little bit more expensive like I showed you. And there you have it. So until next time, I'm Andre, and go back to tfltruck.com for all the latest news, views, and real-world truck reviews.